Welcome to episode 94 of the Ontario Mortgage and Real Estate Insights podcast. I am your host, Steve Hamilton. Today we have some compelling topics to discuss, including the widening gap between income qualifications for mortgages and the median income in Canada. We'll also take a look at an opulent $18 million mansion in Ontario that almost resembles a lakefront resort. All right, let's dive into our first topic. A recent study published by rates.ca has shed light on a growing issue. The income required to qualify for a mortgage in Canada is outpacing the median household income in most major cities. This study examined median household incomes and the income required to purchase an average-priced home in 6 major cities, including Calgary. The findings are quite staggering. For example, in Calgary, the median household income is $125,594, which is 9% below the income of $137,000 required to purchase an average-priced home of $588,600. While this gap is significant, it is still better than the national average. Nationally, the median income stands at $101,652, which is a whopping 49% below the $167,000 needed to purchase a home with an average price of $724,800. The study points out that higher price markets like Toronto and Vancouver are driving these national figures. In Toronto, the median income of $115,378 is 57% below the required income of $208,000 to purchase an average home. The average home price there is a staggering $1,073. In Vancouver, the situation is even more dramatic. The median household income of $115,190 is 65% below the required income of $227,000 to purchase an average home priced at $1,997,700. Interestingly, Edmonton was the only city in the study where the median household income was higher than the income required to purchase an average-priced home. There, the median income is $119,490, which is 23% more than the $95,000 needed to qualify for a mortgage on a home worth $399,700. This disparity can be attributed to the different down payment and mortgage rate requirements in these cities. In Calgary and Edmonton, the figures are based on a 5% down payment with a 5-year fixed-rate mortgage of 4.49%. In contrast, in Toronto and Vancouver, the down payment is set at 20% with a mortgage rate of 4.89%, given that average home prices exceed $1 million. This higher down payment requirement further widens the gap in these already expensive markets. Furthermore, the study added another 200 basis points to qualifying rates as per federal stress test rules. These rules require borrowers to be able to afford monthly payments that are 2 percentage points higher than the offered mortgage rates. This additional requirement makes it even more challenging for potential home buyers to qualify for a mortgage. This study underscores the growing challenges faced by Canadians in affording homeownership, particularly in high-priced markets like Toronto and Vancouver. As home prices continue to rise, the gap between required income and median income is likely to widen further, making it increasingly difficult for many to enter the housing market. Now, let's shift gears and dive into something a bit more luxurious. If you have ever dreamed of living in a Hamptons-esque lakeside mansion that feels like a mini resort, then 1128 Westdale Road in Oakville is the kind of place that will make your heart skip a beat. Sitting on over half an acre of prime waterfront real estate with panoramic views of Lake Ontario, 1128 Westdale Road looks so good that you might forget you are staring at one of the Great Lakes instead of the Atlantic Ocean. As you pull up to the property, you are greeted by a winding, tree-lined driveway that takes you straight to a triple garage with a car lift and space for 6 vehicles. The main living space is just as impressive. As you enter the house, you cannot help but be wowed by the interiors. The dining room and the interior have a beautiful coastal feel, with weathered beams, a light gray and blue palette, and the use of natural materials throughout. The kitchen and great room combo is perfect for hosting parties that people will talk about for years. Sliding doors open the great room to a covered porch and patio, allowing for the indoor-outdoor lifestyle you would expect from a prime waterfront home. Thanks to retractable screens and heaters, you can hang out on the porch in almost any weather. There's an extra 30 feet of patio space that comes complete with pergolas and a gas fire pit. And the views? Unreal. This property juts out farther into the lake than its neighbors, giving you a 180-degree panorama of the water, and according to the listing, you can even see Grimsby and Niagara sparkling at night. If you cannot be outside to look at the pretty view, you can always glance up from your emails because the home office on the main floor boasts those same lake views. Upstairs, you will find the bedrooms. The primary bedroom has the best view with a wall of windows facing the lake. It also has a walk-in closet that is pure luxury, and an ensuite that obviously gives spa vibes. 1128. Westdale Road boasts 4 more bedrooms, each with its own walk-in closet and ensuite. But wait, there is more. On the lower level, you will find a wine cellar, a wet bar, and a massive rec room perfect for movie nights or billiards. There is also an indoor swimming pool that opens up to the outside via accordion doors, giving you an indoor-outdoor pool party option. And if that was not enough, there is an indoor hockey rink, home gym, and spa bathroom. Honestly, forget the Hamptons. This place has it all and a bag of chips. 1128. Westdale Road is listed for $18,000. If you have the means and the dream, this Oakville mansion could be your very own slice of paradise. That wraps up today's episode of the Ontario Mortgage and Real Estate Insights podcast. I hope you found our discussions on the growing income gap for mortgage qualifications and the stunning $18 million Ontario mansion both informative and engaging. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to having you join us in the next episode. Until then, I am your host, Steve Hamoan, signing off.